Hi, and welcome to the very first YouTube video on the Bold Libertarian YouTube account. I'm making this video today to share with you a speech that I wrote in one of my high school classes on the National School Lunch Program. But before we get to that, I'd like to introduce myself and my Twitter account, along with explain to you why I made this YouTube account, as this is my first video. So to begin, this is going to be kind of an informal channel, just me sharing my opinions, normal guy. I'm in high school. I live in Minnesota. I made my YouTube account last summer, I'd say, and I just neglected it, didn't post any videos, didn't have much time, but right now I do have some time, and I decided that I would share my speech with you. I just performed the speech in front of 2 judges today, and it seemed to go pretty well, so I decided, why not? I'll share this with you guys. By the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter, the Twitter name is @BoldLibertarian, all one word. So let's begin my speech. And I'll be reading it off the screen, so if it looks like I'm reading something, it's because I don't have it memorized. The National School Lunch Program is a government subsidy given to public and nonprofit private schools with the objective of creating meals that are reduced in price or free of charge to the student. This program was signed into law by President Harry S. Truman in 1946. Although this program has good intentions in mind, it is also riddled with countless flaws. Not only do we spend over $10 billion per year, but nearly half of the food goes to waste. In a study done by Michael Marcinell and Carmen Biker, over the course of a week, 45.3% of school food had been thrown into the garbage. In other words, 141.2 pounds of food were thrown out. A simple calculation estimates that roughly 5,083 pounds of food is wasted during the average school year, nearly 2.5 tons of waste. Keep in mind, this is for each school location. This is not for all schools combined, so that's a lot of food. Waste is not only one of the many issues tied to this program. Another problem is the quality of the food served. Since 2012, First Lady Michelle Obama has taken the issue of obesity into her own hands and has decided to regulate the foods that are served at schools, including a calorie limit per meal. Students at schools have protested against this by mocking the program, throwing out foods, and posting on social media showing their distaste for the program. Those who are proponents of such a program tend to believe that those who dislike the program speak louder than those who approve of it. This does not seem to be the case, as quite a bit of students have ceased to purchase meals at the school. Before the 2012-2013 healthy standards went into effect, the number of students buying school meals was slowly rising. After the 2012-2013 school year, roughly 1,086,000 students stopped purchasing these lunches. Schools are forced to meet many rules and regulations, which often end up with strangely paired foods, such as a cheese stick and shrimp combination. Not only have students opted out of these new healthy meals, but school districts are also opting out of the program at a sharp rate, causing students to purchase their lunch from a vending machine or potentially break school rules and leave the campus for lunch. There are a few positive aspects of this program, however. Those include meals for children who cannot afford them and the upfront low cost of the meal. The program's biggest flaws lie in how it is administered and how we raise funds for it. If we were to privatize the source of funds for this program, not only would meals be potentially more nutritious and appealing to students, but it would also cost us quite a bit less. Right now, we are publicly providing 31,600,000 meals per day at a cost of $11.6 billion daily as of 2012. Another issue is the way we deal with the current flaws in the program. We have expanded and spent more money on this program every year, only causing more waste and adding to the national debt. If the program were to be privatized, not only could we spend money much more efficiently to provide meals to children in need, but we also have say in spending our money on the program or not, whereas now the burden is placed on the taxpayer and the future generation through debt. Privatization can be handled in many different ways. A school can hold a fundraising event where members of the general public are allowed to donate food or money. Citizens can get together and start a private program which involves raising funds for students who cannot afford their meals. Or, the school can rent out space in the cafeteria, where a privately run restaurant hub can operate. There are endless possibilities in the methods of privatization, and the beauty of the system is that it is up to we the people to decide. Opponents of privatization often state that this could not be a possibility, as no one would partake in an activity that is not profitable. This is simply not the case. If this program were to be privatized, not only would taxpayers have more money in their pocket from savings and cutting the program, but we would also have more readily available funds to donate to these organizations. Overall, the National School Lunch Program certainly has positive and negative aspects. However, components such as cost, effectiveness, quality, and efficiency of the program certainly seem to outweigh the minute positive aspects. So that is the speech that I delivered to the judges today. Obviously, it's not perfect, but I think it gets the point across quite well. So if you have an opinion on it, let me know. Tweet at me at Bold Libertarian. Comment below. Let me know how you like these videos so far. I know this is the first one, but I'll probably end up making more. Let me know what you want to see, and that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this speech. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.